This is day 22 of talking to a camera every single day for 100 days. And yeah, I'm surprised we've come this far. But it's a start of with my habits. I like to build up habits one at a time. And I've been currently doing this routine where I add in one every 21 days, and that seems to work. So, last cycle, the one I added in was posting these videos, obviously, as it's the 22nd day. And then this cycle, I've added in a few habits like keeping my space tidy every single day, making it a consistent habit. As you can probably also tell, I'm a little bit ill today, and my nose is just congested, so if my voice sounds weird, I'm really sorry, and I might have to sneeze at points. Anyway, one quick thing, I would really like to save up for a bike this summer, as in a motorbike, but they're hella expensive, and my job is not giving me any shifts. So, if you want to help out, please subscribe so I can, make YouTube money. It'd be really cool if I could. I don't really care if I don't, it is what it is, but it'd be nice if I could, so thank you. Anyway, today's topic, I wanted to talk about consistency. Consistency is such an important factor of doing literally anything. If you stay consistent at something for long enough, you will get good at it. That's literally all it is. If you went swimming once a week for 10 years, you would be better at the end of those 10 years than most of the people you know, but definitely way better than yourself when you started. Even if you did it for a month, you'd see improvements, right? Improvements happen in these cycles. It takes time. If you have time and you have consistency and you have effort, you put in all three of those things, you can get into the top 1% of almost anything. I mean, obviously, there are slight constraints, you're never going to be as good at swimming as someone who's been doing swimming since they were 5. If you're starting the age of 15, right? They're going to have the advantage over you, but there are always things you can do to make yourself better, and one of them is literally just turning up, right? If you look at turning up, doesn't make you the best, but everyone that is the best turns up consistently, right? The best swimmers in the world turn up consistently. The best runners in the world turn up consistently. The best writers in the world probably write at least a chapter a day. The best musicians play music for 10 years straight. No one even knows who they are, and then one day they get a big hit. And it's that sort of consistent build up over time. That's what get you results. That's what makes you progress, and that's why I'm doing these sorts of videos, because I want to make that constant daily effort towards progress. And I'm also working on some little side projects, some little longer, more semi-documentary type videos for this channel. I'll see if they work, and I would love if you guys watch them when they come out. I'll tell you in these videos. And I won't replace these videos at all because I love doing this sort of style of just yapping on and on at my phone for 5 minutes every day. It gives me something to do, and it gives me some sort of consistency with this. But anyway, doing something for a long amount of time, putting in some sort of effort, and just keeping going with it, that's going to get you good at things, right? Say a year from now today, are you going to be better off if you thought about working out, or are you going to be better off if you did 20, 30, 40 sit-ups a day, or if you did 10 push-ups a day, or whatever? Which are you going to be better off with? Because I guarantee action biased people are going to make more progress than you ever will, because they're biased towards action. The richest people in the world, they don't sit around and think of the best way to get rich. They do things. They get off their bum, they stand up, and they're like, okay, what can I do? How can I do this? How can I make money? How can I get better at this? How can I reach this goal? How can I do this? And that's what literally all of the best people in the world do. They're proactive with their goals. They don't think, oh, one day I would love to do this. One day I would love to do this. No, they get up and they think, I'm going to do this. Today is the day. I'm going to do this. I'm going to work on this. This is what I'm going to do. And they don't spend much. They plan, but the planning is not the important bit. The action is the important part. And if there's anything you can take away from this video, is try to be more action oriented. Anyway, it's been 10 minutes. Please, for 5 minutes, sorry. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I don't want to beg, but you know, it helps. Goodbye.